Okay. All right. Good morning. Good morning, and welcome to the Musings of the Madman. I am your host, the last operator of the universe, and today we shall talk about love, not love. Um, let's get personal and just say I'm going to discuss the ideal perfect girl for me. You know, and to start this off, let's get a little backstory into life. A history, if you will. So when kids grow up, right? When kids grow up, they are sort of more or less the same. Boy, girl, doesn't matter. Until up to a certain age, girls start playing with dolls, boys start playing with cars and dirt, and then they sort of branching off. I feel like the most important branching off happens around puberty. The boys are encouraged to get a girlfriend. Boys are encouraged to get girls. Boys are encouraged to like date and all that. At the same time, around puberty as well, girls are discouraged to date and get boyfriends and all that. So that's a big divide in the way I feel like the way relationships are handled by children. Or the way relationships are introduced to children. Here they are amongst people who either raging hormones, man. They have crushes, they're being crushed on, they're being flirted with, they're flirting, and it's just become like a situation where people are trying to, the kids essentially are trying to get to know the other gender, because they've been separated for a while since they started playing with toys and whatnot. And then now, here in puberty, the raging hormones are there, the activities there, people actually are trying to get each other. And I'm not saying people, these are kids, but this sounds weird if I say it's kids. So somewhere between puberty and the end of high school, you can even go all the way up to 30 or 40 years. Somewhere after puberty there, boys are expected to get girlfriends. For a guy, the ultimate dream, the ultimate goal is to tell your friends about how you just met this bird, and you started dating, or you started fooling around, and just the idea is just to have experience with women. And if you're a guy who doesn't have experience with women, if you're struggling to pull girls per se, you'd have a bit of shame, I'd say, because for a guy, this is one defining character. You can get girls, that's the one thing that they need from us. And at that age, of course, that's all you're expected to be able to do. And if you can't do that, it sort of dampens your self-esteem, dampens your own confidence, makes you feel less than. And right, so we can segue into my first few relationships. I don't think that's necessary, but so what my type actually is, that's what I wanted to discuss. My first girlfriend was not a real girlfriend. I got her through text messages. She was a text message girlfriend. I don't know if that's a thing people know about, but I had an SMS girlfriend, and MTC gave me 500 SMSs for free per day, and I used them all to just talk to girls. It was a lot of fun. So eventually I got one or two of these text message girlfriends, and these were girls that I saw at school, and then we chat at home. So to describe my type is very difficult. I said the first girlfriend was a text message girlfriend. The second girlfriend was not a text message girlfriend. She was the real thing, and like a kiss from her, I don't know if I mentioned this, but a kiss from her made me go, wow. I felt sparks, lightning or something, there was like palpable change in the atmosphere or something like that, So the type, most guys would tell you, I want a girl who's hot, with big butt. Apparently it's a big thing now. Should have big boobs, or I don't know, luscious lips or whatever. So let me start with the physical. Well, let's start from within and then move out. So I'll start with the mental. What kind of mindset or what kind of character do I want in a human being? Originally, I would tell people that there's no such thing as a type, or rather, I don't have a type. And from my dating record, there really is no pattern to my type. I've dated girls who were like into books. They loved books, comic books. They loved talking about movies and series, and they were into pop culture. Those were fun. It's like dating a male version of myself. Very, very disconcerting a bit, but kind of cool. next type of girl I dated was, I've dated the girls who do not like books, girls who are cool. I don't know if I want to say this, because this is what television in America is sort of created. We've sort of decided that these things are cool, these things are not cool, these things are nerdy, these things are not nerdy. We've put people and things into boxes, which is why I hate the question of what's your type. But anyways, we're in it now, so let's just power through. So I've dated girls who like partying, drinking, going out, and besides that, I feel like those are the only two types I know. I've dated girls who are shy, just disturbingly shy, like they don't like people. It's a bit like me, but like I said, like dating a female version of yourself. Did I say male before? Female version of yourself, if you're a guy, and you're heterosexual. Focus, yes. So extremely shy people, shy girls, even with you, it feels like you have to sort of coerce the person into being comfortable around you. I've dated people who are bullies. Oof. I have dated girls who like to just roast people for the hell of it. It's insane. Terribly exciting, kind of frightening, but just exciting. Besides that, I've dated girls who are not shy per se, but reserved, calm, collected, like mature, essentially, But we're getting off topic here. I was describing my type. We're going from inside out. Okay, so inside out. So from the inside, I like someone who's open-minded, I mean, like I say, I've dated different kinds of girls, but the ones that sort of resonated with me, the kind of people who are the kind of person I would date and love dating, right? Their mindset would have to be something that's, I like somebody who I can be comfortably quiet with, like we can sit in silence around each other and things will be interesting. I like that. And you want someone who knows how to like fill in the quietness as well. If it's too boring, they talk. So since I'm usually the silent one, I like someone who tells stories. I like someone who talks about themselves and asks me questions about myself. Somebody who's just interested in general about everything around them. Somebody who makes me want to ask questions. Somebody who is interested in asking questions about me, and somebody who is also good at like telling stories. I enjoy that. I enjoy a good storyteller in any character, any person, any relationship. So there's that. So far we should be able to sit in silence comfortably. She should be a great storyteller. And yeah, just know how to make conversation. It's a bit of a contradiction, but we move. Excuse me. I also want her to be independent. I use that word very often. I like calling girls strong, independent, and powerful, or something like that. I like girls who don't need me. Essentially, I'm just there because I'm like a part of their life that they enjoy, but I'm not necessary for their survival. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't like girls. I don't appreciate the idea of a girl who wants you to do mostly everything for her. Drive her around, pick her up, buy her flowers, take her on dates, and just that's your entire role in the relationship. Just these set things that we put in boxes. Sure, those things can be there, but they can't be the reason why you're together. They can't be the reason why you meet up. Yeah, that's about it, right? And also like a girl who can appreciate a good dirty joke, man. I mean, that's just very nice. I like somebody who I can talk innuendos with, somebody who's quippy. I'm not that quippy sometimes, but if the girl is very quippy, I can sort of like pick up the tune and we can get into it. I like somebody who can challenge my mind and has me sort of this is the worst way to put it, but I enjoy a bit of argumentative nature in a person. If I'm dating her, she needs to be able to sort of challenge ideas with me and critically and sort of simplistically just analyze things with me. We can make fun of each other's ideas, or not make fun, but we can criticize each other's ideas, and there'll be like a balance of information. We're not just trying to break the other person down or destroy them or whatever. It's in good nature. You're trying to to, it's a critical analysis, sort of, you know, somebody who I can go to and say, I'm thinking of joining I'm thinking of following Barcelona Football Club, you know, and they'll come at me like, you know, you're a Manchester fan, you know, like somebody who can just have a conversation about anything with them. Yeah, I have tendencies of talking about random nonsense, and when I'm interested in talking about random nonsense, I can't be stopped. And if you're not the person I can't talk to you about it, I just keep quiet. So we're done there now. I think the inside is mostly finished. We want her to be comfortable with silence. We want her to be somebody who knows how to tell a good story and listen to a good story. We want her to be able to appreciate dirty jokes, man. You know, just appreciate the weirder things of life. You know, be able to talk in innuendos and be able to see through the hidden meaning of it. Somebody who doesn't ignore subtle hints. Let's say that, yeah. You know, subtle hints. She should be able to pick up on my subtle hints. She should be able to pick up on my hidden meaning and phrases and things. Yeah, I think that's about it. We also wanted to be her own person. Yeah, I did mention, yeah, strong, independent. She should be her own person. Somebody who just she has her own life outside of who I am, and I'm just a part of it. Like I said, you know, she's just a part of my life, but I have a life outside of her, and our worlds sort of collide at a certain point, and that's where we choose to share our lives. Okay, that's done. Move on. The body. What kind of body would we appreciate in a woman? Would I appreciate in a woman? I'm ashamed to say this, you know, this feels like I'm objectifying women, but I like a girl with a flat belly. You know, recently I've gotten into girls with like almost six packs, you know, abs essentially. You can see like the tone around it. I like that, sort of gets my heart racing when I see it, you know. I've dated girls who don't have them, I dated girls who have them, and as I'm saying now, like I enjoyed all. As a person, I say, I feel like it doesn't matter what the type of person they are. You know, if we click, we click. It's automatic. But yeah, flat belly. I'm not an ass guy per se. You know, I'm not like into like she should have a big ass, small ass, whatever. Usually that doesn't play a big part in my life. But I like something there to grab. You know, it's very nice to just like pick her up by grabbing her by her. Jeez, now I feel weird. Kids should not be watching this. Yeah, it should be firm enough, a handful, so to speak. I love thighs. Oof, I love a woman with thighs. It just drives me mad, you know. She should have thighs, yeah, juicy thighs that are just. They don't necessarily have to be big, but just I love the way they shape, the shape of the woman's thighs, and just when you grab them and when you bite them a bit. You're going off topic. So flat belly, thighs, a bit of an ass, a handful of an ass, boobs. I always felt like I wanted a girl with big boobs. That felt natural, you know, she should have big boobs. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me. I like perky nipples. A girl with perky nipples, sort of. I mean, the way. So in this sense, the shape of the nipples matters more than the shape and the size of the boobs. Yeah, but same with the ass. It's nice to have something to grab, you know. Then we can talk about. I like looking at a girl's back, and in this sense, there's not really anything to see, you know. It's not like I've seen an unattractive back or an attractive back, but they just all just look attractive. So, just the shape of like how somebody in a backless dress, or when their shirt is off and you see their back. It's amazing for me to see. It's very beautiful. I feel like I appreciate the woman in general. So the back, I like looking at, some girls have very pretty necks, you know. For me, somebody who's comfortable wearing like things like V-necks. I don't like cleavage that much, but I like the idea of being able to see your neck. For some reason, that's very erotic for me. I'm just describing how I wanted to dress. Jeez, no. So forget about the back, forget about the neck. She can't do anything about that. Luscious lips would be nice, but I don't think that really matters. If the girl is beautiful or cute, that's also really a bonus, you know. Like it's just normally you can find beauty in everybody that you see usually, but some girls are just above par cute or adorable or beautiful, you know. You just look at them, everybody can look at them and they see it, you know. People on the street see it. It's that kind of obvious beauty that just really can't be hidden, you know. It's not, I feel like it's less reserved for the person who sees it. And yeah, in that sense, no, I don't want it to be that beautiful that anybody can notice. It should be something that's subtle. So that brings me to my third thing. I appreciate a girl with like really deep set eyes. That sounded weird. I like eyes, you know. If she has a stare that just sort of captivates me, a stare that sort of grabs me, just every time I look at her I can just see or feel what she's thinking. I love that. In general, I prefer dark colored eyes, you know, dark brown, dark blue. Okay, I haven't seen dark blue. Green is very dark as well. I mean, I've seen blue eyes are okay, you know, very bright, very colorful, but green is nice. And green and brown eyes are very, especially brown. So when the light hits brown eyes, it sort of just draws your attention to it. It's like staring into the abyss or something. So yeah, and I guess the third thing would be, this is very rare, but a girl with cute toes. Okay, cute pinky toe. That's very rare. It's very rare to find a girl who has like a cute pinky toe. She can have like really normal toes all around, and then the pinky toe is just the one just curling up and doing weird things. So yeah, a girl with cute toes is very interesting. I like adventure in a woman. Somebody who knows how to, by adventure I actually mean some sort of an adrenaline junkie, so to speak. You know, somebody who will go mountain biking with me when I feel like it. Somebody who will go skateboarding with me when I just on a whim. Somebody who will go like kickboxing with me, or just decide to do something wild and crazy, you know. Yeah, that's about it. Seeing I've talked for too long, this has been the Musings of the Madman. Peace.